Hey everybody, Mikeycat Outdoors here. So what are we doing today? We're doing a quick review of the Warbonnet Ridgerunner bridge hammock. So let's check it out. So this is the Warbonnet Ridgerunner hammock. So instead of your standard gathered end, this has a bridge style setup, meaning there's a pole at each end, and I've got the removable bug net on there. Basically the bug net zips all the way around till the end, and then it's got a little storage pocket up here at the foot end that you can store it off into. A couple of pull-ups, so I just tied it up into a tree. It's got little mitten hooks on it, and suspension wise it just comes with some straps with the buckle system. Got your spectra loops there, and comes into this. So this is how I got this one set up. On the tree, the straps have a loop at one end, and I had to get some Dutch wear clips to put on there. You could use a carabiner as well. So foot end of it has two poles that join here in the center, and at the head end it's actually got three poles, so it's a little wider here at the head end. I put a paint marker on here so I can indicate red for the head, and did the same with the ends here. Took the paint marker to it, so that way when I'm unpackaging this thing I can figure out real quick visually which end is which, and did that up here on the suspension too. So I've done that with some other gear. I'll put a little visual indicator on it just to make it easier when you're unpacking and packing stuff up. This guy has two long storage pockets, so you can store a whole lot of gear in there. In lieu of having a ridge line that this one does not, so there's no way of putting a hang time hook or anything up there right now. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how you would do that modification. So if you want to watch movies, you're pretty much going to have to hold your phone. But at least you got a lot of storage. You can put your Crocs, you can put your gear, your bags, whatever in there. And then this particular unit is a double layer, so I'm able to put a ridge rest in there, and that worked out very well. Last night it's probably low of 64, so it wasn't too bad. Probably didn't even need that, but I wanted to try it, so I put the ridge rest in there and stiffened it up a little bit, and slept in it a little bit yesterday without it and was very comfortable. Quilt wise, using my local Libre operator series top quilt. It's rated for 50 degrees, and that kept me more than adequately warm last night. So went to bed, it was probably 70-ish, so it was a little toasty. Didn't have the cover on until the wee hours, probably 2 a.m. or so. And yeah, had a fairly comfortable night's sleep once I finally got to sleep. Had some noises around the neighborhood, which that happens, but got to a point where I was able to relax enough and put in my earplugs, and nighty night. So for the double layer model that I got here, with the net, and the suspension option. On their website, it comes up to about $225. Of course, with everything going on in the pandemic, supplies are running out of stock. So it looks like they got single layer ones currently on their website. Double layer ones are out of stock at the moment. But the units, just bare bones, start out at about 105. Once you start adding options, you know, it goes up from there. So expect somewhere in the 200 range or so. Like I said, mine, as I spec'd it out on their webpage, is 225. Weight wise, this one, the hammock itself is about 1.5 pounds, give or take. You've got the bars, they're about 12 ounces, and then the suspension, depending what you get, you can get webbing, you can get these buckle straps, you can get you know, whoopee slings, whatever. So this one, yeah, it's about 6.7 ounces, I think is what the site said. So do the math, add it all up. I'll put the specs in the description, and yeah, it's going to be a little heavier than a regular hammock, I think, because of the spreader bars, but you get a fairly good lay flat design here. The only time it's really rocky is when you're first getting in and out. You know, if you're leaning to the side, it's, you know, or if you're trying to sit up, you're gonna wobble a little bit. But other than that, I mean, laying in that thing, you're pretty flat, you're pretty steady. Didn't have any problems with it. So it's a nice, comfortable lay flat design. You can sleep on your side and stuff too with it. So if you're a side sleeper, you can, you know, lay on your shoulder, lay on your stomach, whatever. And yeah, different strokes for different folks, man. Well, if you like what you've seen, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you again in the outdoors. Thanks for watching.